Hello everyone, DeadPoodles here, and today I'm bringing you the first of my Warlock builds. I have several in the works, and I figured I would start off with my take on a very popular build, and so I bring you the Dead Orbit Devourer. This build is designed for maximum offense, keeping you close up and in the fight, keeping that timer resetting, and rendering you almost immortal. So let's eat a grenade and blink out of combat so we can get right into the gear setup. The Dead Orbit Devourer is a Tank-Warlock built around the exotics Nezarec Sin, which is the core component of the build, and the new fusion rifle from Curse of Osiris, Telesto, which is an absolute powerhouse of a weapon when used right. The real star, though, is the Voidwalker subclass, but we'll get to that in a minute. Starting off with the armor, we have Nezarec Sin, which aside from looking really cool, have the intrinsic perk Abyssal Extractors, which cause any void damage kill you get to increase ability energy recharge rates. This is very important to the class because you'll be using your abilities quite often, and for various reasons. I also have a mod equipped to recharge grenades faster. Next up, we have the Dead Orbit Gloves, with another mod to decrease charge time for grenades. The Dead Orbit Robes, with a mod allowing class abilities to recharge faster. The Dead Orbit Boots, with a mod attached to recharge your melee faster. With this setup, you will recharge most of your abilities faster than normal. And last, the Philomath Bond, because I don't have the Dead Orbit one, with a mod to increase recovery rate. As I said earlier, the rope that ties this all together is the Voidwalker subclass. Rift is situational, but I prefer empowering Rift in Crucible, with a scatter grenade for groups, and opting for Blink over the tier 3 jump. The magic here is in Attunement for Hunger though, with the melee attack Devour, causing kills with your melee ability to fully recharge your health, and start a timer for the Devour perk, which will heal you every kill. And Feed the Void, which allows you to consume your grenade to regenerate your health. This also grants the Devour effect. Using Devour properly is the key to this build. Looking back at the weapons, we have the Guiding Star in the kinetic slot, with Moving Target, allowing for better moving while aiming down sights. High caliber rounds, which knock targets back and can cause pretty bad screen flinch. A Model 8 red dot sight, and a rapid fire frame. This is a very good auto rifle and one of my new favorites. Backing that up, we have a gun I was hesitant to use here because of its exclusivity, and that is the Raid SMG Mob Justice. This gun looks amazing and is a bullet hose to say the least, with Moving Target for better aiming while down sights, Pulse Monitor, which refills part of the magazine when critically injured, Fluted Barrel, which increases handling speed, and Adaptive Frame. If you don't have access to the weapon, I would recommend the Last Hope. This fills the role of close-range savior that the Mob Justice would have taken quite well. And finally, the Telesto in the power weapon slot, with a polymer grip to increase handling speed, Harbinger Pulse, which reloads your equipped kinetic and energy weapons immediately from reserves when you score a multi-kill, a Projection Fuse to increase range, and Unplanned Reprieve, which causes the fusion projectiles this weapon fires to attach and detonate with a delayed void blast. Looking at the gameplay, you can see how this class works. First off, it has one major weakness, and that is range. If a scout rifle engages you from long distance, you must blink out as fast as possible to avoid being eaten. But so long as you can keep your targets within medium range, you will be almost impossible to kill. I had a hard time choosing which footage to use for this section because it was all so good. I went with this clip because it showcases various tactics that this build has at its disposal. The better you are at blinking, the longer you will live, and maps that constrict movement tend to really put you at a disadvantage. So where is the upside? The Devourer has a wide range of options and is very adaptable to most situations. Mid-range gunfight getting hairy? Drop a Power Rift. Enemies clustered together, throw a grenade and finish them off with a quick spray. Health running low, eat that grenade and gain Devour. This class is very technical, so knowing what to use and when is critical. As for its long-range disadvantage, this can be made up for with the Telesto. Now this is a bit tricky, but if enemies are outside your effective range, pull out the Telesto and use a corner. Pop out, fire the rifle in their direction, and duck back in. Even if you don't get the kill, this should deal damage and throw players off their game. The SMG should only really be used at melee distance. In most cases, the guiding star with its rapid-fire frame can fare decent in closer range gunfights. But when you do use the Mob Justice, I would highly recommend using a Power Rift with it. Its high rate of fire and low damage can spell bad news if your target is not dead by the time the clip runs dry. That's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like. And if you want to see a specific build style, let me know in the comments below. I have some Call of Duty videos coming down the pipeline soon, so subscribe to stay up to date and slam that notification bell so you know the minute new videos drop. Follow me on Twitter at DPS United for more news and game related content. And I would like to give a shout out to another small YouTube channel called The Angry TY, or The Angry Ty, or The Angry Thank You, I'm not sure. But he has a wide variety of videos on his channel, including gaming videos, so please be sure to check it out if you have the time. Any support is much appreciated for small YouTubers these days. Link will be in the description below. As always, this is Dead Poodles, and I will talk to you all next time.
Zone B lost. You captured Zone C.